Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, a major prediction of the future outcome. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. As you can see, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So, pile number 1, we also have this card. Pile number 2, we have this card. And pile 3 has this card. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the commentary section where you will find the timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side and let's start with your oracle cards. And we're going to start with the card that you felt drawn to. And let's just peel off the tape here. And it says 43 and harmony. Harmony. Okay. Let's just put it here and let's look at some more oracle cards. And you have contentment. Wow. So don't exert yourself. No extra effort is needed at this point. Be content and let things happen naturally. Balance humility with confidence. Your attitude is reflected in the Taoist teaching. Soft is strong, great is low. But contentment and harmony. So predicting the future outcome, it seems to... I see you coming out on the other side with something completely resolved. Yeah, something completely resolved. It's like there's not a trace of this, worry in your future at all. So yeah, there was some worry. There is a situation here that is a bit worrisome. But in the future, I see like not even like a little trace. It's like completely gone, completely resolved. Completely resolved. And harmony and contentment. With contentment, it makes me feel like you got it your way. You got it your way, or the best possible outcome happened from this. And it kind of feels like, still feels like it's resolved and it's gone. Like something released also from your life, or maybe this completely released. But there's something that's not in the future, that was in the past, or that you're dealing maybe with now, that is not in the future at all. It's not a problem. I would say it doesn't even exist. Yeah, it's like gone from your life. Gone from your life is that problem. So you have the moon. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Yeah, the moon. So, and I hear like an emotional roller coaster ride. You've been on that. And harmony in the future, like I said, it has resolved and there's harmony now within you. Something changed within you as well. Something healed and changed, because with the moon, it makes me feel... I don't know why this moon card makes me think of... the moon makes me think of the 8th house, but actually the moon is the 4th house in astrology. But it makes me think about hidden things, secret things. I'm getting like 8th house energy here, and 8th house is the house of transformation. It's the house of Scorpio. So I just feel with the moon, because, you know, the moon is kind of like deeper subconscious things. So I feel like you went through something that was a bit difficult, But and like I said, there's no trace in the future at all. And I felt like you transformed you healed something within you as well. So there's some peace and harmony within your feelings, and it feels like your emotions are more freely flowing. And I also feel, getting a lot of information here, I also feel like you got in touch with your feminine side much more. Like you balance the yin in you. And the yin energy is about allowing, it's about acceptance, it is about trust, it's about forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, tolerance. So I feel like you're more in your yin energy in the future, because whatever lesson you went through, some lesson here, whatever lesson that you went through was so transforming emotionally for you that something happened in the depth of you and changed you to the core in a very good way. It kind of feels like you're purified and got in touch with your feminine energy, because it was like you had to surrender. You had to surrender. You had to surrender and accept what was and what is to be able to move on. So I feel like at a certain point you kind of accepted and surrendered and kind of dealt with the transformation. And then I felt like you feel like you moved from that. You moved from that, yeah. Wow, we have surrendering. Wonderful. Surrendering to spirit. We have number 22 here as well. 2 is an angelic number that stands actually for faith and trust and balance. So it says, hand your situation over to the divine and let go of your attachment to the outcome. So I think at a certain point you surrender. Yeah, at a certain point you surrender to what is, and kind of like letting go of the need to control it. That is surrendering. So you're not controlling it anymore. And also it feels like you're surrendering to your own emotions. For some of you, there's some kind of inner turmoil. Like this, there's a situation that is bringing up inner turmoil, intense feelings in you. And I feel like you're fighting it. And it's normal, we don't want to feel bad. So first it feels like you're fighting it and that you're maybe trying to control things to get it your way. But I feel at a certain point, like I said, I feel like you're surrendering, accepting. And it kind of feels like at the point when you're doing that, that is when the energies are really flowing in your favor. It's flowing in your favor, and I see how it's moving you. Or it kind of feels like you're moving. I feel like how you are moving, flowing forward into the future, into something better, whilst the worries are going the other way. So it kind of feels like you're leaving something. I keep feeling like you're leaving something in the past or leaving something behind you. So something is definitely, there's something not in your life, could even be a person, but something or someone is not in your future. And I feel like there's a good riddance, and I feel like this person or situation was carrying a bit of a heavy energy. It feels it's heavy, so it doesn't really match the future you, because I feel like in the future you're more soft in your energy, you're more feminine in your energy, you're like more in surrendering, you're more in trust, you're not controlling things anymore, you're more like breathing, being here and now, and something happened with your heart and your emotions. You opened up more for yourself, for the love of yourself and the love of others. So you feel like you changed a lot. You really changed a lot. And you're not aligned with the thing that you left in the past anymore. So the past is the past. Something was left in the shadows. You were also in the shadows, but you moved from the shadows, but something was left there in the shadows. So it could even be like, if this is a karmic situation, I said the moon, and the moon is a fourth house, and the fourth house actually has to do, I think, with the mother. I think the 10th house has to do with the father, and the fourth house has to do with the mother. So for some of you, it could be like some karma with your mother, or another, maybe it's like just a feminine karma. Mother is a feminine energy. So yeah, maybe some other female or feminine energy situation. But the fourth house is also about home. It's the house of home and family. So home, property, family, father figure, mother figure. I don't remember which one is which one actually, but and so it could be it feels like something happened there. that in the future you have resolved. You have resolved something from that and released some heaviness. So it goes very deep with the moon here. It just feels like how deep it goes within you. And it could be some outer circumstances that actually looks like it is something on the surface. It could even be like something you are fighting with that is seems not to be that big, maybe, but it goes to it. You can trace this back all the way to your childhood and your relationship with your parents. Yeah, so that is why also by letting go and surrendering to the situation that you are in, that I also feel there's going to be a very, very deep healing where you're kind of taking back your power or your feminine energy. Somehow your yin, maybe it was unbalanced somehow. Now it feels like it's more balanced. So let's just continue here. We have prepare. Okay. Prepare. I heard prepare for the future. So with prepare, it feels like you're building a new life for yourself. You're building a new life. I said fourth house. Fourth house is about home. So maybe you're moving in the future. Yeah, you're moving and you're preparing. I would say prepare for me. I keep hearing building. You're building your new life now. You're building your new life now, and I hear it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Your guides are saying it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So I feel like you're going to feel like a lot of gratitude on where you are living and how your living situation turned out. Building, we have an egg here. So you're building something new. Birthing and building something new. Prepare feels like you've been preparing for this. Your soul has been preparing you for this major shift in your life for quite some time now. And it feels like with the moon, it's like they have been forcing you to deal with certain things that you as a person did not like. You're like, no, I don't want to deal with this. Your soul is yes, 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 yes. Your guides are yes, 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 yes. You're like, no, 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 no. They're like, yes, 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 yes. So they've been like throwing things on your path that you needed to deal with. And you were like, I don't like this. And they're like, yeah, but you have to deal with it. And you're like, I don't want it. They're like, you have to deal with it. So they have been preparing you with putting things on your path that you needed to deal with, and now it feels like in the future you're ready to build your life. You're building your new life. You're even physically moving to a new house, changing jobs, doing things like that. I think like big changes in the future. Yeah, big changes here. And we have improving health. Wow, this is just perfect. So yeah, when we are carrying worry, because you were in the shadows, how good can we feel when we are in the shadows, carrying some heavy things? Not so good. So it kind of feels like it has been making some impact on your health one way or another. Maybe your relationship with food, maybe you had some kind of addiction that made you cope, addiction to food, cigarettes, coffee, whatever. An addiction is anything that is unbalanced and that we have like some kind of need. We need it, maybe shopping, So it feels like you had some coping mechanisms. You had some things that you were using some tools to cope with your feelings and stuff like that. And in the end, it was not that good for you. It felt like it was not good for your health. So I feel like with this kind of deep healing and release that you did here, it also changed. You're changing kind of your routines. You're changing your coping. You don't need maybe to overeat to cope with your feelings, or to smoke. Maybe you smoke pot. You don't need to do that anymore. So it's like I feel like it's like becoming more balanced, and your health is steadily improving. I feel like step by step. So I feel like you're going to reach a point in your life that you haven't reached yet, where you're going to be more healthy than you've been your whole life. And this comes from, first of all, you releasing something energetically, because it actually starts in the energy bodies. When we get sick, there's some trapped emotional pain or emotions, anger, bitterness, sadness, grief that is stuck in our energetic body. And when we don't release those feelings or cope with these feelings, at the end, they're going to make us sick in one way or another. The body is going to get affected because the energy needs somehow some kind of release. So then it create some kind of sickness or illness or pain, you know, headache or pain in our back or leg or hips or whatever. So what I feel here is like, because you did a big release here, your health is steadily improving. You're letting go of some kind of addictions or coping mechanisms or tools that you have, and steadily you're improving your health. And I feel like, once again, I feel like you're reaching a point where you're more healthy than ever, and not just physically. I also feel emotionally more healthy than ever, and also more in touch with yourself, more in deeper touch with yourself, because there was something here with the moon, with your childhood, with your family and relationships, maybe, you know, where that kind of was a hindrance or a blockage for you to connect deeper with yourself. So I feel in the future you're much more deeper in touch with yourself and your emotions and your needs. You have it's easier for you to know your needs and express your needs and take the right action to take care of yourself. So I feel like you're taking better care of yourself in the future. You have healthier boundaries, and you're just more, you're loving yourself. You're loving yourself and caring and nurturing for yourself much more. Focus. Wow. Let's see the last card as well. And Jade, the bigger person. Jade, the bigger person. With the bigger person here. You know, jade is a very beautiful stone as well. I think I kind of feels like it stands for beauty. So yeah, it's definitely like I see you like really changing a lot, you know, from where you started here, from the shadows here. You're becoming healthier, more beautiful, more vibrant, more alive, more aligned with your soul. And because you're more aligned with your soul, with the focus here, kind of feels like your third eye is opening. You're more in touch with your psychic gifts and abilities, your empathic abilities. It feels here like you're becoming more balanced with your empathic psychic abilities, your spiritual self. And I feel like you are a very spiritual person. So, but there has been some kind of disconnected. I feel like you're finding home. I feel like you're finding your true home. And for some of you, I hear this is physical. And for some of you, I hear this is spiritual. And for some of you, it's both. You're finding your home within yourself. And this is also going to make you find your true home in the world. Maybe even in your work, in your career, in your relationships. So it feels like there's a big change here. And it all starts from the moon here, from the shadow, from the difficult things that your guides has been putting on your path. You know, you're like, no, I don't want this. You're like, yes, it's good for you. This is good for you. You need to deal with this now so you can move on, so you can move forward. Be the bigger person. It can be, I feel like you've been hurt by somebody. When it comes to be the bigger person, it kind of feels like, you know, forgiveness. It's not necessarily that you are kind of meeting this person and saying, yeah, I forgive you for being mean to me, but I kind of feel like you're finding some peace in your heart and some acceptance. Like we talked about the feminine energy and the surrendering here. I feel like you're finding some acceptance for how somebody hurt you. And you're being the bigger person. I feel like it could be for some of you that you are releasing, you have a karma with someone or maybe several people, maybe in your family or someone else that has been along your path. And I feel like you are releasing the karma, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are releasing the karma. So you are free. And you're being the bigger person. Feels like you stepped out of the drama, but this person is still in the drama and they have not released the karma. So it kind of feels like be the bigger person. It's like kind of like you are seeing their behaviors and their games, but you're not like really bothered anymore. And somehow you found peace with who they are. You're not taking it personally anymore. So it feels like, yeah, somehow you released yourself. And I feel like I keep feeling like they didn't, but you're focusing with focus here. You're focusing on yourself and your new future. So you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your healthy boundaries and on this beautiful life that you have created for yourself. So let's look at some tarot cards. Ten of Wands. Wow. Yeah. So that's why I keep hearing you say, no, 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 no. And then your guides are, yes, 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 yes. You're like, no, 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 I don't want to deal with this. Yes, yes, yes. They're saying. So yeah, it was a burden for you to carry this. Ten of Wands was not easy. It was not easy, but Ten of Wands also shows that the completion of this. So you're completing something. Look how they're helping you here also. I didn't see that. They're helping you. You know, they're really helping you. So it's, if you're wondering why the heck is this happening to me, or why is this going on in my life, and you know, it's one thing after another, maybe they are trying to guide you through this. It's like you need to go through this darkness, you need to go through these certain shadows within yourself. Actually, what happens on the outside of your life is just a reflection of things that are stored within your body and your karma. They need to be released. That's what they're saying. It needs to be released. You know, we know it's not comfortable. We know you don't like it, but it needs to go. So that's why you're going through this. And they're really helping you. You know, they're helping you so much with this. So you're definitely not alone. You have the Chariot. Wow. So look at that. So it feels like I feel like in the future you're going to feel like you're more on the right track. You're reaching a point in the future where I feel like you're going to feel better than you ever done your whole life. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 80, you know, listener, I know I have listeners in all kinds of ages. So if you're 80 or 20 or 15 or 50, it doesn't matter. I feel like in the future you're reaching a point where you're happier than you've ever been before. You're healthier than you ever been before. You feel focused. You feel like you are on the right track. You feel you know who you are and you know where you're going. You have a goal. You have a certain goal and you feel like you are living your purpose, or there's meaning to your life. You feel like you live a life with meaning. You're not lost. You're not confused. And a good life. Yeah, a good life. Let's see what else we got here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you're living a good life. You know who you are. You're stable. You're grounded. You know, you got all your things together. You're healthy and confident. And, you know, I feel like personal integrity here. You have healthy boundaries. But at the same time, you're open, you're loving, you're compassionate, you're enjoying life. Wow, what a change you made here, pile number 1. And 10 of Pentacles, oh my God. So yeah, you're finding your true home. You're finding your true home within you and also on the outside of your life, in your relationship. And, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, or 10 of Pentacles, it feels like you made some kind of fortune on the way. Yeah, I don't know what that fortune is. Could be like material, you know, with Pentacles is usual material, you know, material success and material fortune. But, you know, Pentacle, it can also be, you know, fortune within us. You know, you have, I think it's going to be like, I'm getting like an overall well-being and like a contentment that goes from the outside, the external life, to the internal life. And I think that is the best thing, that is the best success, when we eternally feel happy and content and in peace. And also there's a reflection of this abundance within us also in our external life. And I feel like you're really moved to this place. And I feel like in the future you're going to like, there's going to be like I feel like you are like just kind of reflecting and looking at your life and yourself, and you're feeling like, wow, it turned out really good, like really, really good. Like you're feeling very happy and very content and more vibrantly alive and healthy than you have ever done before. So I feel this looks great. Yeah, pile number 1, this looks great. And this was the prediction that I had for you today. So pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side, and we're going to start here with the oracle card that you felt drawn to. We're going to peel off the little tape, and it says, be strong. Be strong. Okay. Let's just put it over here, and let's look at some more oracle cards. And you have God of Wealth. The money god is knocking at your door. Open it and welcome him in. This is not only a sign of monetary gain and financial success, it also portends good fortune in all things: health, relationships, career, and family. I mean, come on. Congratulations. Pile number 2, God of wealth. This looks wonderful. The money god is knocking at your door. So wow, be strong. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? The South Node, destined to release. So you know the South Node is about the past lives, also past gift, talents, and abilities. It is what we bring with us, kind of. Yeah, what we bring in with us, what our soul is carrying when we are incarnating in this lifetime. It's the things that we're destined to release. The South Node. Destined to release. God of wealth. I kind of, you know what I feel? I feel like you release some kind of blockage when it comes to wealth and abundance and manifestations. Like, yeah, it's like you had some kind of blockage. And it kind of feels like it comes from your past lives, this blockage. Somehow, I see like you being poor. I see you being in like very difficult circumstances in past lifetimes. And you had a lot of troubles with money or manifesting or abundance. And I kind of feel like I hear like, I don't know, like 16th to 18th century. I see you being very, very poor. Very poor, sick, losing your family in sickness, losing kids in sickness, losing yourself because you got sick and you died like at an early age and things like that. And anyhow, I feel like something happened where it would be strong in the South Node. I feel like something happened where you released like a blockage. And now I feel the money god is knocking at your door. Now wealth is coming into your life. Now health, relationships, career, and family. You're getting good fortune in that. So definitely like some kind of big mountain. Yeah, look at this. Be strong. And you have the big mountain here. So the mountain symbolizes, you know, an obstacle. It also symbolizes enlightenment, actually reaching the top. So, but it symbolizes a journey that's a bit difficult to do. You need to climb that mountain to reach to this top. You need to be strong to do this. So, I feel like you reached the top. You reached your top. You had a mountain to climb and you reached the top. And in this, on this journey, you released past life karma. And with that, also the blockage of wealth, the blockage of abundance and good fortune in health, relationships, career, and family. So let's see what else we got here. You have raising your vibration. Wow. So yeah, Archangel Metatron is elevating you to a higher state of consciousness. We have a number 7 here, and I like the angel number 7 because it symbolizes being on the right path, walking on your spiritual path, or like, yeah, your individual, kind of very spiritual path where you are following, you're aligned with the path that your soul has carved out for you this lifetime. So I feel like you're very, very, very aligned in the future. You're very aligned. You have raised your vibration, and wealth and good fortune is coming into all the areas of your life. Wow. Wonderful. So let's see what else we got here. Passion. So I think you found your passion. Pile number 2, because I said that you're with the angel number 7. It feels like you are aligned with the path that your soul carved out for yourself this lifetime. So it feels like you found your passion, you found your life purpose, and you're living it. You're living it completely. You're living it fully. Actually, there's a lotus here, isn't it? Lotus flower, or is it a lily? Water lily or lotus flower? I don't know. But anyways, like I said, so and enlightenment symbolizes the highest achievement that you can do. So you had a mountain to climb. And if you want to find out what this is, you can check your natal chart, your astrological chart, and see where your south node is placed, in which house and which sign, and you can Google it and read about that. Because maybe that is going to give you some kind of clue on the mountain that you have climbed here. Or give you some more information. Maybe you probably already know what this mountain is. It's probably the reason why you clicked on this reading when I said predicting your future, the future outcome. So you're going to reach the top. You're going to master this. You're going to reach the full achievement of this. And it was not an easy journey. Nope, it was not. It was a big obstacle, maybe many obstacles on the way. Climbing a big mountain, you don't do that in one day. There's many obstacles. So yeah, maybe many obstacles, but you reached the top, you raised your vibration, you opened the door of fortune, you dealt with some past karma, past lives. You dealt with the thing that you were destined to release. You found your passion. You became aligned with your soul's higher path for you, because this was also a path that was carved for you. The mountain that you needed to climb was also part of the plan, but maybe not so fun, but you needed to do that as well. But now you're also aligned with a higher path, a more fun path. Where the money god is knocking on your door. That's more fun than a difficult mountain to climb. So we have not the right time. And it's kind of funny because it says not the right time, but at the same time, it kind of feels like the angel is saying, no, it's actually the angel is saying stop here. You see, it's showing its hand saying, yeah, you can't walk through this now. You have to wait a little bit. Let's see what that means. End of cycle. Wow. Pile number 2. So yeah, it's like I said, so you reached the top and you ended the cycle. You dealt with the thing that you were destined to release here. And the last card here is Argonite. Release your emotional baggage. Spot on. Very, very spot on. Yeah, you released something. Emotional baggage. You released emotional baggage. But not the right time. Isn't this very interesting here? Because I see you wanting to walk through this door. And it's like they're saying like, no, not now. Predicting the future outcome. Destined to release. Yeah, you know what I'm getting? Yeah, okay, I'm getting the message now. So you've been trying. So listen to me now. What I feel here is you've been trying to move yourself somewhere. Maybe you had a vision. Maybe you know what your soul purpose was. And you've been trying to skip dealing with some things, maybe. You've been, what is it called? Like, trying, you remember Super Mario, Super Mario? I don't know if you had Nintendo when you were a kid. I don't know how old you are, but I had Nintendo when I was a kid. I was playing Super Mario, and sometimes you could trick or you can jump levels by there's like, some secret tricks that you can do to like to not go through that level, or to jump forward in the game. So I feel like somehow you've been trying to pass through the gates of heaven here, pass through the gates of whatever you wanted here. You've been trying to open the gates of your wealth, and by jumping, by taking it, I hear like not taking responsibility for the things that you needed to deal with first. And I feel like it's like I feel like with not the right time, I feel like there's such a big door of wealth here. And I feel like you know it. It's like you feel that you have very positive karma. I think you're very good in manifesting. I think you're very spiritual, very connected. I think that you deserve like a lot of good things. And I think you can manifest this. I feel like there's a very strong sense of alignment with some kind of higher way of manifesting really abundance into your life. So you've been trying to get through this door, but they've been saying like, no, not the right time. And the reason why it was like that, the reason why you were manifesting but not in the fullest potential that that you can, is because you could not skip levels. You know, you could not just raise your vibration by skipping levels. You needed to deal with the South Node. You needed to deal with certain past life karma here. You're destined, you know, it says destined to release. It is your responsibility. So it's like, yeah, you have to take care of this first. So, you know, there, because look at this benevolent angel here, you know, it looks, I just feel so much love from this card. And they're like, yes, you know, we are guarding your wealth, but you're not allowed to come through here now. Not the right time. You need first to raise your vibration by dealing with this, by climbing your mountain, by overcoming this obstacle, by ending this cycle, by releasing that emotional baggage that has to do with health, relationships, career, and family, and good fortune in those areas. Like I said, I see you past lifetimes struggling a lot, really struggling a lot. And I keep feeling like 16th to 18th century, and I hear Ireland, Scotland, some English speaking country, I think, like Ireland, Scotland, Great Britain, yeah, somewhere there I feel. And I don't know if you've seen Outlander, but Outlander comes up in my head. So yeah, Ireland, Scotland, and Great Britain, 16th, 18th century, somewhere there. It was, I feel like 2, 3, 4 lifetimes maybe. Very difficult, you know, died at a young age, and you know, bad things happened. Yeah, bad things happen. And it's not that long ago, you know, either. You know, it's very close. So it's like not so many lifetimes ago for you. So this is something that's very like, they are very eager for you to release this. You're destined to release this. You need to be strong, you know, and balance. You get this angel is balancing on a stone here, because I feel like there's certain things that's going to make you off balance. It's going to make you lose your balance because of the some difficulties, you know, there's some difficulties here. But, you know, the South Node, like I said, it also symbolizes, you know, the gifts, talents, and abilities that you have learned and cultivated through all your lifetimes. So it kind of feels like whilst you are dealing with certain karma and releasing that, you're also unlocking certain gifts, talents, and abilities. And this is what is making you becoming aligned with your life purpose, because living and doing your life purpose is also using your gifts, talents, and abilities to do that. That is your life purpose, using those to do something. And we don't really know what your life purpose is, and maybe we'll do another reading about that. I think I have a reading, you can just check if you want to. But it feels like you are with passion. I feel like something creative, you know, we have like orange here on the lotus, and aragonite here also feels like, you know, orange. So probably something creative that you're meant to do, or something with your hands. Yeah, something, creating something, maybe healing, but yeah, creating something or something like that. So in the future, you have dealt with this. So let's get to the point. So the prediction here is, in the future outcome is that you are dealing with this. You are going to deal with this. You are releasing this. You are opening the door. The money god is knocking at your door before you are coming here, trying to enter the heaven, the gates of heaven without having the passport. You don't have the visa yet, you know. You get the visa by dealing with your things. You didn't have the visa, so they were turning you down at the door. They said, yes, you can get some fortune and some help, of course, but you're not allowed to open this big wealth of good karma that you have yet, because you need to deal with this. You need to raise your vibration to become aligned. It's actually not that they are so saying no. It's actually just that you are not aligned. You're not aligned. You are the key in yourself. You are the key in yourself to your own wealth. But to be able to receive it, you have to be aligned, which means you have to have the same vibration as your own good karma and your wealth. And you don't have that yet. So it's not that somebody's saying, no, you cannot enter here. It's you are not aligned. And the way for you to become aligned is to raise your vibration. And the way for you to raise your vibration is to deal with the South Node karma and the mountain here that you need to climb. So, but the prediction here is that you're going to do that, and you're going to raise your vibration, and good fortune is coming in all the areas of your life. You released your emotional baggage, you end that cycle, and you became aligned with your life purpose. Whew. I have no idea what I said. I think it made sense. So the words just flew out of me. So let's do your tarot cards as well. So yeah, definitely you have a lot of good karma. It kind of really feels like I keep getting like, I feel like you dealt with a lot of things from your past lives. Probably feels like you're very spiritually involved. But there is this 16th, 18th century keeps coming up here where there was, you know, a lot of difficulties like that has to do like with these areas that I said, with your health and fortune, you know, safety and security. So it's like a chunk of some old energy that your soul has decided to deal with this life. Yeah. Let's see, let's do one more shuffle. Sorry, I always forget to shuffle on camera. Yeah, let's just, okay, let's go for it. Two of Pentacles. Finally your life is going to be balanced, I feel. Because I feel like you're a person like where wealth has come into your life, but kind of like a little bit like you get a little bit luck and then you get unlucky again, and then like things goes your way for 1 week and then it goes not your way for 2 weeks. It's kind of like feels like it's been very unbalanced. So I feel like it's going to be in the future there is a more steady and balanced flow in your life of abundance and good fortune coming into your area. So it's not going to be so much, I feel like a roller coaster, like up and down. It's been very up and down when it comes to your good fortune and your abundance. Like it's times you're like, woo, so high. And then like maybe a week after you're so low. And then one day after you're so high. So it's been like really like shaky. Yeah, shaky. And I feel like in the future it's not shaky anymore. It's a balanced flow. It's a balanced flow. 9 of Pentacles, come on. Pile number 2, wow. So definitely like a lot of abundance, and it feels like a lot of abundance and good fortune. For some of you, you really had some good karma, and I feel like there's going to be an inflow of money coming to your life and making your life so much easier. Yeah, like really like giving you like less, like I feel like I don't know if you've been stressing financially, but I feel like this is going to release the stress that you have on how to support yourself financially. Somehow life is becoming so much easier for you, and especially financially. There's more time kind of a vacation and rest. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands kind of feels like, I just hear like it's here to stay. It's the new way is going to be here to stay. So like I said, in the future it's becoming much more balanced, and they're saying it's balanced and it's going to be balanced. It's going to stay balanced. It's here to stay. The new way of living your life is going to be here to stay. They're saying over and over again. So the last card here is Justice. Wow. So yeah, you dealt with it. You dealt with it. Your South Node karma. The things that you were destined to release with. And in the future, I see you balanced. I see you peaceful. I see abundance and good fortune flowing into your life. 9 of Wands makes it feel like this unshakable energy. It's like before everything was shaking. I mean, like times it was very good. At times it was really bad. But it was really like up and down, up and down. Ooh, it feels like I'm getting like tired of just channeling that energy, because it goes so high and then so low. It's like nothing kind of in between. But in the future, it's like I said, it is steady and unshakable. Before it was very shakeable, everything was shaking. But here it's like unshakable, so very steady flow that nobody and nothing can mess with. No karma can mess with it because you dealt with your karma. No person from the outside can deal with it because they don't have the power, because the power of your good fortune and abundant flow comes from your good karma. It's destined to be yours. It is yours. Nobody can take away what is yours by destiny. So it's very balanced and very stable here. And I really feel with 9 of Pentacles, and you know, you're really living an easier life. Life became so much easier for you and more balanced. It feels like you're more grounded and just more overall content and happy. So I feel like you changed your life a lot. I feel like I don't know, it kind of feels like some of you can retire. I don't know, some of you really becoming like, really getting like a big inflow of money or change in your financial situation. Like maybe you're going to work half time, or maybe you're working half time. Maybe you're supporting yourself with your passion. Yeah, because living your life purpose. So your life purpose, like I said, that you're getting aligned with, I see that it's giving you like a lot of financial support, but also a lot of well-being and meaning and freedom. So it kind of feels like you don't have to work that much anymore. You keep feeling like with Nine of Pentacles that you're kind of resting more, resting more, having more vacations, like working maybe half time, and the thing that you're doing, you're really enjoying. You're enjoying it because you're living your purpose. Okay, pile number 2. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, part 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side, and let's start here with the card that you feel drawn to. I'm gonna peel off the little tape. And we have courage. Courage. Okay. Let's see what else we got. You have space clearance with fire. The appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space or both could be affected. Attend to needed cleansing to bring in positive fresh energy. Wow. So and fire, and also this card, you know, with angels, very red here. Very space clearing, fire. So I think when you're listening to this reading, I just want to say that I think you need to cleanse your energy already now. Like that's just like a little advice here, because it seems to be some energy from the outside that is messing with you. Yeah, it's messing with you. But let's see here. We're going to predict the outcome of this. So maybe there's a fire. There's a man here. Yeah, look at that. And he has some devilish, I think, doesn't this look like some devilish, like, I don't know, features here on the head of this man? And the man here is depicted like very dark and like, you know, looks a bit sketchy. Some sketchy man here with like some devilish horns. So yeah, maybe there is a fire sign in your life that is messing with your energy. They're looking at you here. See that? They're looking at you here. They have their eyes on you. This, you know, I'm getting like a bit, it could be somebody that's doing a bit witchy spell things or something like that. Spells. Or trying to manifest you or trying to control you in some way. Yeah, maybe they're trying to control you in some way. Let's see what else we got here. House 11, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So 11th house is the house of luck. Friends. It's the house of group. It's Aquarius, hopes, wishes, and luck. Courage. I feel like could it be? I just feel like I want to say, like, I feel like there is somebody or was somebody in your life, or is somebody now in your life, that first when you met this person, they seemed to be your friend. They seemed to be somebody that was going to give you something good and lucky, maybe. And they turned out to be the devil in disguise. Yeah, that's what I heard. The devil in disguise. The devil in disguise. And we have joy. You are being guided to do more things that make you happy. Predicting the future outcome. I feel like, let's do some more cards. Remember. Remember. You have opportunity. Wow, look at that. Whew. opportunity. You have intuition. I think we just have to do all the cards. Intuition. But it's because it's like there's a bit of a tricky situation going on here. There is a bit of a tricky situation. Let's look at the last card. Apophyllite. Stay positive, joy, luck, wishes, opportunity. So the prediction of the future outcome is like brilliant. Pile number 3. It's going to work out in the most brilliant way. But it feels like something has you under their control. Somebody is like controlling you or really messing with your energy. And I see that you have turned your back from this person. So either you are turning the back to this person in the future, or you have already done that. You already turned your back to this person, but this person is not letting go of you. This person, I feel like this is the person. If this reading doesn't resonate, check one of the other piles. And sometimes, none of the reading resonates, and then you're welcome to come back another day. But let's see how it develops here, because I feel like this is the person that doesn't let you go. I'm feeling like really, Scorpio energy from the shadowy aspect. So I am a big stellium in Scorpio in the 12th house, so nothing bad in Scorpio energy, but every sign has its shadow side. And because Scorpio, is related to the 8th house, which is the house where people run away from the things that we need to face in the 8th house. So that's why Scorpio has such a bad reputation, because the shadow side of Scorpio is pretty dark. It's pretty intense, but all the signs has a shadow side, that is not so beautiful. So I feel like it could be like a Scorpio or a person that has maybe some kind of very difficult Scorpio placement somewhere. But anyways, let's just go to the energy. The energy is a bit obsessive and dark, I feel here. So somebody a bit obsessive, controlling, and with some bad intentions or not pure intentions, or messing with your energy. You are turning your back, or you did turn your back, but they're still messing with your energy. What I feel here is like kind of in the future, remember, an elephant never forgets. A Scorpio also have a hard time forgetting things. So somebody, remember, could it be somebody, they're not letting you go. Yeah, it's a very tricky situation. Somebody does not want to let you go. They don't want you to be happy without them, maybe, or happy overall. And maybe with courage here, take some courage for you to say no to this person and say like, yeah, I don't want you in my life. But even if you say, they don't accept the no. This is somebody they're very like boundary crossing. Like they don't respect boundaries. Like they don't even hear that you say no. They think when you say no, it's a yes, or they don't care, what you're saying maybe. But yeah, they don't listen to you. They don't respect you. And it takes a lot of courage for you to walk away from this. And I feel like you are walking away. You already did walk away, but they're not listening, and they're still trying maybe to get you back. Some of them are turning to spell work, doing black magic, doing, some kind of spell work or witchy work, and something like that. That's why the space clearance, it says the appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. So, but yeah, that is very interesting here, because I feel like your only problem is this person, or like really like that's what is showing up in this reading. This devil that's chasing you here. It's like a demon chasing you that doesn't take no for an answer, that doesn't listen to your healthy boundaries. Because I kind of feel like you're moving like this. I don't know why. You turned your back, and then you're stuck a bit. I feel like you're stuck a bit between this person and the past, because this person doesn't want you to move forward. So kind of like they're standing in the way for you to move on, to move forward. But what I feel here is like that you're going to go like this. You're going to trick them. You're tricking them. And whilst they think they have you at their grip and that you're stuck maybe in the past, you are finding another way. You're going like this. Look at this. It feels like you're going like this. So yeah, you're finding like there's going to be like an escape plan, or like a energetic some way you are moving, some way you're freeing yourself from this. in a very, with house 11, luck, in a very lucky way. Yeah, you got away in a very lucky way. Opportunity, joy, stay positive, intuition. So it's like somehow you found opportunities. Feels like something really helps you here. But with courage, kind of feels like you are moving yourself from this. You're dealing with this in a very, 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 very strong way. So if you're worried, pile number 3, you're going to overcome this person. You're not just going to overcome this person, you're going to trick this person. and like really, they're going to be confused. Like, how did this, because they're really, I feel like they do not want to let go of the grip of you or the control of you. It doesn't have to be a partner here. We don't even know who this person is. Maybe it's a boss, maybe it's a parent, very narcissistic energy, or very like arrogant person, or sociopath, even something like that. I just feel like very dark person, has a lot of problems, a lot of dark things going on in their mind, and they so want a piece of your energy. It's like, you're really yummy. You're a yummy energy for this person, because I feel like you have a lot of power, and you have a lot of beauty, and you have a lot of respect maybe from other people. They can see like all the good things that you have going for you, and they want that. They want a piece, and most of all, they want your energy, because your energy is yummy. It's good. It feels good for them to control you somehow, because it gives them a piece of your yummy energy. Because they don't have so yummy energy. Them themselves don't have so yummy energy, because they're very dark. So they live on. This is definitely like an energy vampire. They live off other people's energy. And it's such a contrast between you and this person, because your energy is like you're in touch with yourself. You look at this intuition here. They're also very intuitive, actually, but they're using it to manipulate people. So I keep feeling maybe there's going to be a friend helping you, friends helping you. There are many people that love, house 11 is the house of being very popular also. You're loved, and you're popular, and you're respected, and you there's friends, and there's people around you. So I feel like maybe this person tried to make you believe something else, but in the future, I feel like you're surrounded by friends. You're surrounded by joy and laughter, positivity. Look at this. Gratitude over the abundance flowing into your life. Opportunity. There's going to be something, I don't know, I feel like like opportunity, like if we look at the cards, this one is really sticking out. This is something else happening. So it's like I see in the future, there's like, could it be like a new job that you're getting, and this job is just giving you so much money. Whatever this opportunity is that's coming in the future, it has nothing to do with this person at all, or the situation. This is something else. It's like a new door opening up, and it's giving you big time good fortune or wealth. It could be a new job that is just like, wow, it's just paying you so much you couldn't even imagine. It's like just so much money. So, and yeah, house 11 is the house of luck. So in the future, you're very lucky. Things are really working out for you. Things really worked out for you. Stay positive. I feel like your attitude changed a lot, because you needed maybe to fight this. I have to say, pile number 3, I have to say that I respect your strength and courage a lot, actually. Because I think you have so much more power than you think. This is why this person doesn't want to let go of you as well. But you have like really, really, really like a lot of power and fire within you. And I feel like you are... I feel like you're going to realize that yourself as well. You're going to realize that yourself. I feel like this person is never going to let you go. Which sounds sad maybe. But yeah, I feel like this person knows, because you were maybe... I just feel like your energy is so yummy. They're going somehow. I think the reason why they're not letting you go is because somehow you tricked them. somehow you got the best out of the, you won over them, or somehow they're going to they're going to remember, because it feels like they're going to get hanged up on something, obsessed about something. You're the one who got away, maybe. You're the one who not just got away, but like created the most beautiful life for yourself. You know, you have friends around you, you're popular, you're beautiful, people are loving you. Maybe this person made you think something else, but they're going to see in the future you are the one winning. You are the one standing in the spotlight, shining, whilst this person is still in the shadows and the darkness with bitterness, with anger, self-consumed by their own darkness. Wow, this was deep. Yeah, I feel that, self-consumed by their own darkness. And you are just thriving and blooming and growing so much. And you're happy and you're joyful and you're laughing and you're lucky and you have people that are absolutely loving you. And you're doing things that are making you happy. You're surrounded, there's something with family. So maybe you created like a new family for yourself. And you're so loved and you're so safe. And this opportunity came here knocking on your door. And you're just like mind blown by, wow, is this for me? And you're like, yes, I want this. You're saying, yes, I want this opportunity. And it's just like money is raining on you here. Look at this. You're opening your hands and you're receiving it without, look how your heart is open here. You have no problem receiving this love. You have no problem receiving this. And whilst this person, you know, you release this, whatever this person did to you, you release that. Whatever this person made you think about you and your worth, you have released that. You've turned your back and you're never looking back again. Look how strong you are. They're chasing you, but yeah, let them do that. They're never going to be able to reach you because you freed yourself. In the future, you are completely free. Whew, interesting. So, let's also do some tarot cards to see here. You know, it kind of feels like they cut, I don't know, this like, it feels like they just cut their hair on this picture here. And you know, sometimes when we cut our hair short, it symbolizes that big change. You know, really change. So I feel like you as a person changed so much. So much. They're not going to be able to get to you with their old games anymore. So let's see here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, come on. Fire. Maybe you are a fire sign or you have some strong fire placement. But you're finding your fire and your confidence and you are carrying yourself. And I just keep seeing how this person looks at you. Maybe this is somebody you already released from a long time ago, but this person looks at your social media, they look at you, they see you shine. They see you living your happy life, your successful life. They see how loved you are, how popular you are, how lucky you are. And how good you're feeling about yourself. And it is like, they are like turning, it's like really, they are like, I feel a bit sorry for this person, but I feel like I don't want to feel sorry for this person. Because feeling sorry for this person, they're going to use it against you. They're this very unreliable person. Like, you know, if you feel sorry for them, they will stab you in the back next time they have the chance. So it's like you're and I feel like you realize this. So you're keeping this person away from you. Release this person and keeping this person away from you. The Chariot. So you're successful. I see you very, very successful in the future. Like really, really successful. Whatever that means for you, whatever success means for you, you found it. You found it. And whatever somebody told you, there's like, I keep hearing this person telling you like you can't do it, or you're not good enough, or you don't do this or that. They want you to not doubt yourself. This person maybe made you doubt yourself, but you're not doubting yourself anymore. You're strong. You're living a good life here. Very good life. So much joy here. So much friendship. Page of Wands. And the last card here is Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles beneath the Chariot really feels like you're moving with ambition, with focus. Like you're living, you're very busy in the future. You're doing your thing. You found your thing. You're doing your thing. You're living your thing. With 2 pages here, with all the inspiration, with all the passion, with all the creativity. You're living you're very alive and passionate, you're burning with fire for life and for your friends and your little family that you're created and the job that you're doing. You're full of life and fire, and you're moving with ambition and focus, but with 7 of Pentacles, very, very stable, very, very grounded, and you're very confident and calm. 7 of Pentacles really brings this peace into all this fire. So I feel like you conquered the fire. You conquered the fire in somebody else's bad behavior, really, really bad behaviors, evil maybe even behaviors towards you. But because of that, this person also forced you to face the fire within yourself, because maybe this person stirred up really like anger in you, and really anger in you. Yeah, really difficult emotions in you as well, because they were pushing you so bad. So it kind of they kind of forced you to deal with your own fire. And I feel like you dealt with your fire, because fire is fire. Fire is a good energy. All the elements, it's an element. The element of fire is passion, it's creativity, it is action, and it's confidence. So I feel like they helped you actually. In the end, they wanted to destroy you, but actually they helped you. They pushed you to become a better person, a more confident person, a more ambitious person, a more determined, courageous, and strong person. And this is what I see you in the future, just having these virtues or these attributes to your personality. And you are living you're busy. You're so busy in the future. You don't have time to think about them. They are drowning in their own darkness and bitterness. They keep on doing the same things. Now they are looking, maybe they won't let you go, I feel, but they're also feeding off somebody else's energy, but because they cannot get to your energy anymore. I feel like they somehow they I don't know, they can't. I just feels like even if they try, they can't get to you anymore in the future. It's impossible. You're so strong in your energy, and they're so weak in their energy, because they are consumed in their own darkness. It's not so much power in darkness. It's very low vibration, so they can't get to you anymore. But I feel like they didn't let you go. They're not letting you go, but they're like consuming and eating of somebody else's energy. But you are so busy in the future. You're doing your thing. I feel like you release them. You're not thinking about them anymore. Yeah, you're not thinking about them. You forgot about them. You're free. I feel like you are being free. And this really, really bothers them. How can you let go of me? I'm so important. Like somehow they're feeling like, they feel like tricked by you. You're the one who not only got away, but also like really, you became, I think they're looking up to you. But they would never admit this even to themselves. But I think they look up to you a bit. I think this is why they want to destroy you somehow, because you are mirroring everything that they are not, but that what they would like to be. Wow, this is interesting. So you're mirroring everything that they are not, but want to be. This is why they have so much, I would say, hate. Yeah, they hate towards you. Hate and evilness. Like there's some, I'm like, not a nice person. This is not a nice person. Pile number 3. Wow, this is such a not nice person. Yeah, I really feel it. I'm happy you got away. So pile number 3, you're not only gonna get away. Your life is becoming beautiful. You're not gonna think about them. They're not gonna get to your energy anymore. You are free. That's what's going on here in the future. So very, very interested. If you want to share your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Pile number 3, this was your reading. And if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.